Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your July 2026 horoscope reading. And it's a tarot card reading. Um, Cards are ready. They've been shuffled. They've been cut. The lines are here. Are marking where I put things so that you can see them. It's not that I don't know where the cards are supposed to go. It's just I want them to be within this range. Okay, so the first card in this Celtic Cross reading is your current situation. How do you feel? What are you Okay, the 9 of Cups. How do you feel? You feel wonderful. You feel things are working in your favor, or things are just starting to fit in perfectly. So this is wish fulfillment. So the plans you had, the wishes you had, some of them look like they are starting to manifest. The next card is the card that could either help you in this situation or it could hinder you in this situation. And you get the 2 of Pentacles. Now, this is juggling. This could be choices, but you could be juggling. You could be juggling a lot of stuff. You could have a lot on your plate. You may have multiple responsibilities. Um, this card is basically saying don't overwhelm yourself, don't take on too much, don't always say yes. Help people when you can, but don't go out of your way because you need your own energy. You don't need to spend it on someone else or too many other people. Third card is your conscious influences, your obvious influences. And you have the Queen of Swords. She is clarity and the truth. And this is what you need at this time. Queen of Swords wants you to think clearly and establish boundaries. Kind of related to this in terms of, how much you can actually do before you start jeopardizing yourself. So there's also Mercury is retrograde in most of July. So Mercury retrograde could be part of this, and that's why we're seeing the Queen here saying establish boundaries, because Mercury retrograde could have you helping everyone, and that's not productive for you. The next card is your subconscious. If this was your conscious, this is your subconscious. And this is Ace of Cups, not bad, but it's beneath the surface. This is deep emotional healing and renewal taking place. Even if it remains unseen, there is some work going on beneath the surface. I was going to say below ground, but I guess it's the surface. So you're healing, you're feeling better. I mean, if things are going well here, you're automatically going to feel good, and maybe things that upset you or make you sad, they're going away, and this is helping. This is helping clear away. I guess I'm hearing bad demons, but I don't think it's anywhere near that. But it's just like some things that weren't great, that they're kind of disappearing into the background there. Okay, so the next card is something from the past. This is, and in the past, it's a recent past. It's something you learned that will help you in the future. And you've got the 9 of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords is, it can be holding yourself back, or and because of that, maybe you feel trapped or limited. But in most cases, it's something you can get out of, and in other cases, it's something you kind of put yourself there, not intentionally, but you ended up in this position. But it's in the past, so you survived it. So you know you can deal with this kind of situation again. Not that you want to, but you can deal with it again, and you can learn from it on any other, issues. So what's in the near future? Oh, that's a nice card. That's the Six of Wands. Six of Wands, this is kind of recognition, success, positive reviews. Um, People are seeing you, or they're um, they're impressed with what you're doing. These could be work victories. It could be personal victories. You wanted to lose 10 pounds and you lost 15. But this is a cause for celebration, and in most cases, it is recognition, and it's recognition for doing something good. Okay, the last four cards. This is the little pathway here to the final card. First card here is yourself. This is you. Who are you at this time? You are the High Priestess. You've no idea how long I've waited to do a reading like this and have a Pisces, the most intuitive um, zodiac, with the High Priestess in the position of themselves. Oh my goodness. So your intuition is incredibly strong, and it's going to last through July. You can call it your intuition, you can call it your gut, you can call it that thing that you get in your head when you're like, hang on a minute, or I know this is going to work. It's something you'll feel strongly about. It won't be something you wish. You'll just know. It's in your gut. It's it's um it's your intuition. Wow. Intuition is good. Everyone should have intuition as good as you. Okay, so the next card, this is the environment. This is the environment you're in. This is, where you live, where you work, the people around you, the weather, whatever. But it's what, it's the roads you drive to work. It's the shops you go to. It's the people you work with. And let's see what you got. You got the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is really emotional support. He's wise. He guides people. He helps people. He's compassionate. So you have a lot of people helping you. You have a lot of areas where you can get help if you need it. But there's definitely support. There's definitely you're in a really, really good place. I mean, you started with the Nine of Cups, and you're here now with the King of Cups. It's very it's emotional, it's calm, it's controlled. It's very good. Okay, so all of this is looking wonderful. This is in the past, so we don't worry about that. Um, this is hopes and fears. This is partway through, doing something new, or um, starting something new, or thinking, of doing other things, or for whatever reason, things are going well, but there's always going to be that one thing in the back of your mind where you're going to say, what if? And that's these cards. This card, sorry. It's the hope and fears. What are your hopes and fears? Oh, and you got the moon. So back to your intuition here. You're going to need your intuition. There's going to be some uncertain things happening, or some uncertainty in the things that you're doing. And there could also be some hidden things. So, if people are trying to explain something to you, or confirm that something does something, keep asking questions. What, and you can't say, what are you hiding? But, sometimes people are, I like to call it, economical with the truth. They'll tell you the good stuff, and you just want everything so that you're fully educated on whatever it is. Your intuition is going to help you, and you can use that intuition to ask for more information, so that you don't worry about if something's going to work, something's not going to work. Not a bad card, actually. It's a little warning there. Last card. What is your ultimate outcome? What's your conclusion? What's the ultimate conclusion to this reading? Oh my gosh, you start with a 9 and you end with a 10. 10 of Cups. It doesn't get better than that. This is emotional fulfillment. This is harmony, healing. It's also hope, and it could be a renewed sense of hope. The better days that you've been wanting and wishing for, they are beginning to arrive. This leads on to other things. I don't know if oh, Knight of Cups in the shadows. You could be the Knight of Cups at some point. Knight in shining armor. It's not a bad card. Not a bad card to get either, if you want some clarification. Okay, well, Pisces, I hope some of this resonated with you. I think if I had to give one card, I would say don't waste your energy on other people. I mean, and I don't mean just be all me. I'm like, if you have time to help someone, but don't be caught up. Don't be the nice guy saying, yeah, I can help you. You have things to do, and you're not lying when you say, I'm sorry, I don't have time. I think that's one of the main things to worry about. This is awesome. Recognition, positive news, personal victories. Yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, I will definitely end now. I started getting back into it. Like and subscribe if you found this interesting. Either way, I still hope to see you sometime in the future on my channel. Bye, Pisces.